Hello, Monica. We are live.
Oh, hello. We are live. Yeah, again. How are you, Omar? How are you, darling?
I'm fine. And how are you? Your dress is beautiful. I love these púas, estos lunares, como se llaman aquí en España.
¿Cómo se llaman?
Lunares.
Ah, Ipua.
Sí,
Ah,
creo que llega de luna. I think it's coming from moon. So I'm in love with your dress. Hello, everyone. Bienvenidos. Ciao a tutti, famiglia Stamperia. Siamo live un'altra volta qui con un atelier con Monica Paruta.
oh, I don't know. And all of you. So we already have Elaine, and Carla, Sue, Cindy, Barbara, Isabel, Justina. Oh, great.
Hello, ciao Netherlands. Hello, Monica. Oporto. Hello, Lane. All
Yes.
our friends
Oh, yes, great, great.
connecting. I'm very, very, very happy.
Me too.
Uh,
I like our lives. It's a special moment.
Also for me, I was missing you a lot, Monica, but I follow every live of you and your bubble are amazing. The last with Tamar and every live you made is amazing.
She's such a nice person. I really loved to meet her and to stay with her for a while. And so, thanks to these bubbles and lives to meet people, it's a special way.
Absolutely. And today, Monica, we are live with romantics.
Romantic tea. Yeah.
Here we are. So today we will make this, pero, Monica, we have something else that will happen today, live in Stamperia. Today, later, in a certain moment, we will show for the first time estrenos aquí en Stamperia Live un
Uh-huh.
pequeño video de la nueva colección de Alicia, Alice Through the Looking Glass, the new scrapbooking album from Stamperia that will be available very, very soon. So stay with us. So we will have this wonderful video of Alice. Ta-da!
Yeah, great.
One of the novelties of Stamperia, because Stamperia is coming back with a lot of beautiful new products. So stay tuned in these days, but we will know more later and later. And also, Monica, I have something for you, but we have time. We have time and time and time. So,
Yes.
uh,
Many
welcome. Yeah,
You know,
you.
today our theme is romantic sea because now it's sunny also in Italy. We have good news in Italy because situation is getting better and better. So we are positive. We really want to enjoy life and to think about holidays as well.
Oh,
I thought to make a project with our wonderful album. I love the colors. You know, I love blue, and this is all about blue drawings with romantic collection Sea Dream. So there will be a project with this. And maybe you have a house at the seaside. Oh, this is the good project you can make in your house. So we will make something similar, but not the same, because I know that I always change something. So a landscape from the sea with a different frame, because this frame I had already showed you in another occasion in another atelier. We can summarize how to make it. It is an effect called bois flottant. So I will summarize how to make this, but we will make another thing today, of
okay.
course. Every time there is something new.
The name sounds more difficult than the technique, Monica. I hope that the technique is easier than the name.
Yeah, as usual, we find difficult names for easy things.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous, of
Yes,
course.
thanks, Sue.
Hello. Good morning, Canada. Hello. It's beautiful. Anna. Hello. Oh, another Anna. Ciao, Anna. Hello. Hello,
Great.
Jenny. Claire. Justinia. Monica dall'Italia. Ciao, buon pomeriggio. Jill, hello. Ciao, Jill. Thank you for the live of yesterday. It was amazing. And remember, all the live of Stamperia are always available. So if you miss one, you just have to go on our Facebook and YouTube page and you can find it and watch it again. Hola, preciosos. Hola from Ecuador. Nicoleta.
Ecuador,
Maria.
but Monica got from Poland,
Good morning, Uruguay. Ciao, Silvia. Hola,
and
Luciana. Brasil, bom dia. Brasil, bom dia. UK, UK. Kalispera from Greece.
hello, Calispera.
Yeah, Danka ya compartido. Share the video. You can win a pizza box.
Yeah, ciao Leti.
Okay, hola de Colombia, Poland, Diana,
Great, great,
Ana,
great.
oh, German Martin. Hola, buenas tardes. Hola, Duña.
Per la scrap, UK.
Here
So,
on the
as
video.
usual, from all over the world, we are so lucky to
Yes,
travel through our friends.
but we need Monica also to collect all these little pieces of art.
It is right.
Thanks, bonjour.
A little bit of word here in this small atelier, which is wonderful.
Yeah. South Africa. And then we go to Manila, Philippines. Hello. Hola, España.
Australia.
Australia. I love it.
Wow. That's unbelievable. Thank you for following us. Really, we are so happy.
Vivi, ¿cómo es eso de compartir? Pones un like y puedes compartir los vídeos de toda la semana de Stamperia y en el lunes vamos a elegir uno y vamos a enviar una pizza box llena de productos de Stamperia en todo el mundo puede llegar en Australia, en Ecuador, en Perú, en mi casa, por ejemplo, puede llegar en mi casa. Sería
Entonces, ¿cuántas veces podemos compartir el mismo video?
Cada vez que comparte, cuando vamos a buscar, vemos la gente que ha compartido y podemos elegir. Hello, Vincenza. Bonjour.
Bonjour,
Hola, Cia. Hello.
Ciao, cara.
Desde Perú. Kim from USA. Hello. Look at that. Monica, che bella collana.
Ah, grazie. Oh, by chance, I made a necklace for today.
I was waiting, Monica, just to keep it something for our head.
Because I know that our friends, every time they remember this, they want to see the new necklace. So I made this with the same collection of Romantic Sea Dream. And it is with a dolphin. I like dolphins. Oh, sorry, they are so sweet. So it is. I can show you clothes. Can you see it? Maybe I will take it out then, and I will show you with the other camera. Of Slovakia, and also from Slovakia we have.
And we have Antonio, amico mio. Come stai, Antonio? Anthony Tsanidakis.
Antonis.
Ellare.
Great.
So Anthony's want to know something about this technique. So we are ready to start.
Let's start. So I change the camera.
Yes, we can change the camera. In the meanwhile, I take the screen, Monica, and I just want to remember to stay here a little bit more because later I will show the trailer of Alice Through the Looking Glass, the second episode of this amazing scrapbooking pack in the world of Alice. So I'm so happy, so happy. Okay, so Monica.
My friends are always very fond of Alice, so I think they are eager to see how is this.
Yes. Let me here remember that tomorrow we will be live with Lab Stamp Technique with Belinda Basson and me, and then we have the design team, Flowering Heart, Anna, and then
Wow.
We have here on Friday
Wow.
Sarah Idion, and then for the bubble again, mini album Amazonia with Monica Paruta. So now coming back to
Oh,
the
I didn't know.
atelier.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's good. So let's start with our project today, which is this romantic collection. And I chose a landscape. So one of the pages of this album, which is 30 by 30, I chose this page. So every page is a surprise of this album because you have whales, dolphins, and great and nice things. So I've already made some projects I showed you lately, but this is a technique a little bit different, of course, which is especially based on semi-pictorial techniques. So
Monica, can you show us a little bit just of the paper of the album, just a little bit what this album is, because maybe some friend is new, so let's
yeah,
just
so
have a look.
there are some parts missing, of course, because I got it off. But you have words and sentences. You have animals and shells and whales. But everything is in a very romantic style, little bit shabby style, like wood effects, shells, with these colors, so relaxing colors.
J'adore, Vincenza dice j'adore.
Wow, see, Vincenzo. So there are turtles as well. So cute animals, and with flowers, they look even nicer.
Oh, so cute, animal, qué tiernos.
So we have really many, many subjects in an album. You can really enjoy yourself. And
Ciao Giovanni, Giovanni is here. Ciao Giovanni, Giovanni.
ciao, ciao.
Are you making the pizza? The pizza are ready on Monday. So share this video. You can win a pizza box. Oh,
And you can also have this collection, which is a 20 by 20 for smaller things. For example, you see my bracelet. This bracelet is made with the smaller subjects you can find here in this smaller. It is the same as the previous one, but with smaller subjects. So for cute and nice and small and little things, you can get also this version. So it's better to have both because if you have both, you will use both, I'm sure. So let's go now with the page I chose, which
mhm.
was this one. So I chose a canvas. This canvas is 30 by 30, which is the normal size of an album. So if you like, you can make this project as well with on an album. So it can be the first page of an album of your memories. Veramente.
Wait. Monica, ma veramente il braccialetto è fatto con figura di carta? Monica, please, really your bracelet is made by paper?
Vedi? Guarda, è fatto con delle telette di garza. So it's in case, and then it's made with paper, which is hardened with, l'ho indurita con la mix media glue. Lo stesso concetto un po' della collana, eh? It's the same a little bit way of the necklace. I take it out now to show you closer. So this is a dolphin, which is in this case hardened with this shiny extra gloss finish. So I poured on the dolphin first, I cut it out, I poured the finished gloss, and then I glued it on this basis, which is ceramic, colored with the alcolinks, where I put some sparkles, whatever you like, of course. So I show you even closer.
Incredibile, me encanta.
Quindi Roberta, sì, è proprio carta. Puoi indurirla con la glossy finish, con la mix media glue. e poi tanta fantasia, tutto quello che ti piace ce lo puoi mettere. Bene, allora vi dicevo, this is a canvas which has the same sizes of an album. So,
Maria giustamente dice siete in due e parlate tutte e due in inglese, uno parli in italiano. Maria, hai ragione, cerchiamo ogni tanto anche un po' di italiano, perdono. Monica parla tutte le lingue, inglese, spagnolo, francese, russo.
un po', tutto un po' male, ma tutto. Va. L'importante è che ci capiscano. Important is to understand us.
Iniziamo
allora,
quindi.
Anche un po' di italiano oggi, dai.
Ok.
Un po' di tutto.
Un po' di tutto, come sempre, mio amore.
Ecco qua, allora, so, of course, these pages are not exactly 30 by 30. They are 30,5. So I have to make it a little bit smaller. Lo riduco un pochettino, quindi non faccio altro che strappare un po' i bordi. Dispiace sempre, eh? It's always a pity to
Maybe you can keep it, mettili da parte e magari potrebbero servire sempre. Vamos a guardarlos y vamos a utilizarlo un día. No sé. Name a number of the gloss again, please, Gloria. It's coming.
Here it is.
Here it is.
So it is KE48M. KE48M.
Muchas gracias.
È stupenda questa vernicetta perché poi rimane davvero molto trasparente, vedete? It's really, really clear when it dries. Ok. Ecco qua, quindi strappo i bordi, I tear off these sides to make it fit with the canvas, which is a little bit smaller because the canvas is really 30 by 30. So I made it fit to the canvas. On the other side, look how nice is also the other side. That's why we really all the time need to have at least two.
È bellissimo. Il fondo, però vedi Monica, un fondo, sempre le carte di stamperia hanno un fondo un po' più libero per poterti esprimere e decorare, l'altro è bellissimo, già quasi pronto. Quindi, oggi scegliamo questo.
Per capire anche l'utilizzo di più paste, come veramente dare vita ulteriore a questa carta. Allora, devo prima cosa incollarla. I need to glue it first. Vedo che la nostra amica Vincenza sta traducendo alla grande. Merci, elle nous aide à chaque fois. Dunque, quando devo incollare un pezzo così grande o comunque sul quale vado a lavorare con delle altre cose tipo le paste, io la bagno la carta. Questa cosa ve l'ho già mostrata altre volte. I showed you already some other times when I need a surface with the paper on which I will work on, I prefer to wet it. So I wet it in water. If you are at home easily in the basin, you can do it easily. So, cerco di bagnarla con la vaschetta piccola che ho. La bagno completamente su tutti e due i lati. Quindi la bagniamo completamente. So I wet it completely with water. And it will help the paper not to create any bubbles or wrinkles with in contact with the glue. Una piccola differenza rispetto alle altre volte. Io vi ho sempre detto, io uso la Mix Media Glue quando incollo questa carta così a pezzi grandi e interi. Questa volta ho sperimentato la craft glue un po' di più e mi sono resa conto che è ottima in queste occasioni perché rispetto alla Mix Media Glue, la craft glue permette un'adesione molto più forte e veloce. So this time, friends, I use the craft glue instead of the usual mixed media glue I'm used to use every time. Because this, I found that in this occasion is very, very strong and very quick to help help paper to stick on the canvas. Good morning from Canada.
Canada, sunny Canada.
Wow. So I spread the glue, the craft glue. So this is the glue. Code DC31M. So there is a difference from the previous times when I normally use mixed media glue. Mixed media glue I prefer to use in other occasions. So of course, every time I use rice paper, every time I have to harden the paper, but now to glue this paper and it's enough to put on the canvas, so not necessary to spread also behind the paper. So I do this now, okay, and I make it adhere to the surface. Press very well, schiacciate molto bene, escludendo le bolle con il pennello sporco di colla un pochino. So the brush has a little bit of glue. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's better also because I will protect the paper also on this side. Okay.
Facciamo pressione con la broccia.
La broccia o il cepillo, come se llaman lo sé precisamente, pero tiene que ser un poquito largo, no pequeño, porque es más fácil con un cepillo así, por ejemplo. Quindi usate un pennello un po' grandino, a volte vedo che incollate grossi pezzi con un piccolo pennello. È molto difficoltoso.
Okay, so if you want to glue big surface, you have to use a big brush. Okay. Good night, Australia. Ciao, ciao.
And now I'm taking my beloved Heavy Body paste. Heavy Body paste is the white paste, very strong, very heavy body because it keeps a big thickness. So this is, of course, the code because you will ask me. So I'm ready this time. K3P42W. So here it is.
I post it. Bene, bene. Iniziamo con la prima pasta. Tienimi il tappo da qualche parte, Monica, così almeno lo vediamo. Lì sotto la pasta. Lo vediamo.
Perfetto. Now, spatula. Okay.
Okay.
I spread this paste on the 4 sides. Quindi la spatolo irregolarmente, so very uneven way, irregolarmente sui 4 lati. Ok, 1, 2, così copro questo scalino della carta, tanto per cominciare. Vedete che si nasconde adesso perfettamente. Ah, qualcuno sta traducendo anche in spagnolo, ma dai, abbiamo tanti aiutanti.
Sì, la Blanche sempre.
Grazie Blanche. Quindi.
Chantal dit merci de traduire en français. Merci a Vincenza.
Vincenza, français, Blanche in espagnol.
Mario said, like and share with everyone. Thank you so much, Mario. I wish you will win the pizza box.
Now I take this fabulous spatula, which makes this effect of wood. So the wooden effect spatula.
I love this wood.
This is the easiest way to make wood effect. So look how I move it from up to down, moving, waving it. So look my wrist, it's hola from Peru. From up, down, like this. So magically, the lines come out. But I prefer to make always the same direction. So I move my canvas. Okay. Movement always the same. Okay. I press, but not so much. Here we have our wooden effect. The other time, just to summarize, maybe someone missed the other atelier, I made this bois flottant effect, which is made with stripes of cardboard on which I had put some soft clay. So without the spatula, but soft glaze here and there. And then with a spatula, I tried to make the lines a little bit, the lines, not so much. And then it's a question of colors. I used aqua colors, I had used acrylics. So this is a different way of making a wood effect. This wood effect is very immediate. Now, let's go on again. I will change the paste, even if I go back again to this one, but now I'll take the glossy gel. Adesso prendiamo la heavy body paste, la glossy gel. Ora la uso per dare un po' l'effetto della trasparenza del cielo e della trasparenza dell'acqua. Quindi, so I'm going to use the glossy gel heavy body paste, which is the same as the white one, but this will get completely clear when it dries. So I will use it to create the seaside, the sea effect of the water and of the sky. So I overlay this, all this unevenly.
E questa quando secca diventa trasparente, quindi
completamente, sì. Molto comodo, sì. E anche un po' nel cielo, vado a creare qualche effetto di, perché è molto lucida, quindi sta bene anche nel cielo, perché il cielo poi in natura si riflette nel mare, quindi vorrei dare questo effetto un po' specchio. Ok, bene, adesso we'll come back to heavy body paste because I really want to create these waves effect. So I take the heavy body paste again. Oh, sorry, this one. Prendo un po' di heavy body paste e con la punta della spatola creo il movimento delle onde. So now I'm going to create the effect of the waves like this. Following what there is still on the paper, so I don't have to make up anything, but make following what there is already, so it will be much easier than creating from the beginning. Quindi questo è un lavoro che ci aiuta perché è molto più semplice seguire una traccia, giusto? Dalla carta. Ok, creiamo questo effetto ondicella e anche qualche onda nel mare. Guardate, questa volta la spatola la prendo di taglio. So now I'm going to use the spatula in this way, like a cutter, like a knife. So I make this line in the sea to create the lines. Okay, not too much, only this. Can you see how the heavy body paste is keeping really the shape I give? Vedete come veramente mantengo la forma.
E anche quando seccherà si manterrà così.
No, non si appiattisce. Questo è il segreto della heavy body paste. Ora cambiamo pasta e andiamo a prendere
un'altra Monica.
Oggi è una sulle paste.
Oggi sei una pastaia.
Ho impasto alla grande. Allora, questa è la pasta che si chiama Texture Sand Paste. È una pasta strepitosa perché contiene una texture della sabbia un po' come è granulosa, sempre bianca, quindi si può colorare o prima o dopo. Io coloro tutto dopo per praticità. So I use it like this and then I will color it later. I will make it this way because it's much easier. And here I make up like the sand of the beach here. So I put some sandy paste. So this is the texture sand. You can also mix the paste. So if it is very too much granules, why not? We can mix a little bit of heavy pad inside to make a softer effect.
Maria saying, hello, Stamperia. How are you today? Maria, we are amazing. You're very, very fine. And I want to remember that very soon I will show the trailer of the new Alice. We will see something, we will know something, discover something more about this new collection. So stay with me and Monica.
Yes, I'm creating the clouds now. Adesso creo un po' di nuvole, sempre con la Heavy Body Paste. Vedete che lavoro tutto bagnato su bagnato, tutto è compatibile perché è tutto a base d'acqua. Always
Roberta dice, questa pasta mi manca. Bene, da mettere nel carrello. Okay.
Mettere nel carrello. Ok, e creo l'effetto delle nuvole. Now I create this effect of the cloud.
Cioè, il carrello si riempie sempre di più, speriamo non mi blocchino la carta. No, ferma. Piano piano. Christy said like and share. Yes, please remember to like and share the video because you can win a pizza box on Monday. And we are almost ready for the first Hell's Rain. La lluvia de corazones está por llegar. Quando la Pepi ora...
Sai cosa faccio, Omar, adesso addirittura? Allora, ho messo un po' di Heavy Body Paste. I put some Heavy Body Paste here on the mountains to create more dimension. And now I would like to create here some rocks. And what's better than another paste, which is...
No, Monica, please, stop it. They just say that the basket of the online shop is already full and you want...
Roberta, ce l'hai già, giusto? Questa non devi aggiungerla.
Qual è questa? Fammi vedere il tappo.
Sì, questa, this is a crackle paste, and I'm going to use it to create the effects of the rocks here. So it is a summary of all the pastes. So let's see. I take up a little bit with the spatula and I create the rocks here. So the more you put and bigger crackles you will have, of course. And I think that's all. Yeah, only here. And here where I have the sand effect, we could also add some grains, granelli di luna. Sta per uscire una nuova edizione della collezione Alice. Sì, hai capito bene, Giada. This is right.
Yes.
La nuova collezione di Alice allo specchio, quindi andiamo avanti con i libri di Alice. I'm adding some grains here.
Giada dice, questa ce l'ho in 3 versioni, la crackle paste. Ok, bene, meno male.
Okay.
Dice Kadri, no es lluvia de pastas.
Today is a summary of pastes. But they are not all, because you know that Stamperia has so many pastes, the glamour ones, wow, so many. So these are the basic pastes, just to start. Okay. And now I can actually start in drying, but before drying, just to put a little bit more, even more of this paste to create also the bigger waves here on the first layer. Look how this paste keeps these shapes.
Sì, dopo me lo fai vedere
Da vicino,
così vediamo tutta.
Guardate quanta pasta ho messo. Quindi qui abbiamo, here we have the heavy body, here we have the glossy, here we have the glossy, and heavy body to make the clouds, to make the waves. Here I put some croquet to make the rocks, and the textures, and here with some grains to make the effect of the beach. Ok. Allora, Oma, io stai adesso asciuga perché tanto so che tu hai qualcosa da far vedere ai nostri amici.
Okay, so you have to dry, and I'm ready to show you the trailer of the new Alice scrapbooking collection.
Wow!
Are you ready? Sono emozionato. Yes. Okay, one. So, let me find this. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon will be available in the shop at the end of June the new Stamperia Alice scrapbooking collection, Through the Looking Glass, the sequel of our one of the best seller of Stamperia, Alice scrapbooking. So what you have to do if you want this first edition, because now you know every new pad is coming out with the first edition. So if you want to have the first edition, you have to go in the shop and ask for the pre-order to be sure to be the first one to get it. A las tiendas a preguntar por la primera edición y por obtener el pre-order. Ahora, vamos a ver esta maravilla. Mónica, madre mía, estoy muerto de amor, es increíble. The new collection is so beautiful, and it will come with scrapbooking, die cuts, and background, and everything. And the project of Dorota that we see a little bit at the end of the video, it's breathtaking. Oh my God, I can wait. So please now go in the shop and ask for the pre-order of the new Alice by Stamperia. It's fundamental to have the first edition. So, Monica, what do you think about the new collection? Che pensi della nuova Alice? È bellissima!
Wow, but these animated things, you made this?
No, 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 no,
No?
no, no. All the team of Stamperia is working all together to make everything, the paper, the video, all the product, the molds. People have to know that to come out with the collection, how many people and heart are working together to
Yeah,
come
but
out with
I know.
this amazing treasure that
No.
we made
The
just
result is
for.
amazing because it's not only an album. They are three sizes of album. If I saw well, three or four sizes of album. Then we have the die cuts, two kinds of die cuts, and then so many things connected to this.
Bianca, ¿qué códigos tiene los SPA? Ya no quieren, no lo quieren. Muy bonito. Mira los comentarios. Like, let's see the comments. Oh, I adore. Okay. It will available. Yes, yes, yes. Maravilloso. Okay.
Wow. So I think they love. I think they love this pet. Wonderful, really, very
E
very.
Rosanna dice, Monica, cosa stai facendo? Quindi,
Ah, sì,
allora.
giustamente. Ciao Rosanna. Allora, cosa sto facendo? Allora, ho asciugato le paste e adesso le colorerò. Rosanna speaks English because she lives in the USA, and so I made up on this canvas. Just to summarize, I took one of the papers of Romantic Collection Sea Dream. I took out one of these papers, which was with the landscape. I teared off the edges. I glued after wetting the paper with a craft glue. And then I have put on the same papers here the heavy body paste. This is the glossy gel heavy body paste. This is the texture sand, and this is the crackle paste, which is starting to crackle. See.
Oh, nice.
And now let's make the wooden effect around. This is made with the spatula for the wooden effect. I take a brush now, water.
What? Okay. Cindy said the new products are great.
Yes.
Just finished ordering. I know. I'm sure of that. Cindy always has all the product of Stamperia. Is a very good friend of Stamperia.
Yes. So Rosanna, if you need address to Cindy because already she has ordered the new the new papers.
The
So
colors coming out here. We have the die cuts. Okay. Okay.
I got never. Yes, I want them too, of course. So let's now start with the acrylic colors I had taken for the moment. Tortora KL22 and Terra d'Ombra KL106 and Gray KL73. With a lot of water, I'm going to go through the wooden effect made before. So with a lot of water because the colors must get inside the lines.
Mhm.
I can also paint the edges, of course. So the edges will.
Hola, Betty. Me encanta, dice. Vale.
So today you had this great surprise, and it is not the only surprise.
No, 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 Monica. Now on, we will come out with something new almost every day. Let's say that. We have a lot to show.
Haha. So you have to follow us, you see, to
Yeah.
know the news. Okay, I'm using some gray as well on this wooden effect. Mhm. And also a little bit of brown.
Standardino brush, water.
No, non è standardino.
Ah,
This is
sorry.
a normal flat brush. Yes, very flat one.
C'è bisogno degli occhiali. Another new. Yes, Carla, there's a lot to discover now on because we are releasing little by little all the novelty of Stamperia. So there's something for everyone, for scrap lover, mixed media lover. So many things. Cannot tell you more than this. So,
So now I'm taking another brush. So this is the angular brush. And
Angular brush.
brush, yes, to paint on these parts as well. So I'm taking also two darker colors. So the Antracite colors 88, which is a very dark gray, because I'm matching the colors of the paper, of course, so I don't change them very much. I keep the same tonalities. So little bit, you see, I don't need much. And a little bit of brown color, which is the darkest one, darkest in, thank you, Samantha, which is the darkest brown colors we have, which is called brown, bruno color. So I'm taking water now and with the bruno color, first of all, with water, a little bit of color, I underline a little bit outside the wood effect. It will make a three-dimensional effect.
Mm. Diciamo un poquito de sombra con el pincel angular, un alegro más oscuro y vamos a pintar como la sombra por un efecto de 3D. Christina, I can't wait. I'm going to do my pre-order. Yes! So you won the first edition. You won the first edition.
Mhm. So Alice always excites.
Yeah, it's
I'm
amazing.
so eager to see what you will make up with these new papers of Alice, because sometimes I think our friends have so many ideas every time, and they will for sure find out something again. I don't know
Yeah.
how, but I'm sure they will.
And I'm so happy because everyone knows Ellis and maybe made famous by the movie and the cartoon, but there's another book that is the sequel of it, and it's Through the Looking Glass, and I'm so happy because there's something more. The stories go on, and we see that Ellis became a queen. So there's a lot of more to discover and to create with the amazing Stamperia Alice too.
Yes. Now with the darker brown, I'm also underline a little bit the parts where I guess there must be a knot. So just to make it more evident, with always the angular brush and with the water on the brush. This is the wood effect I made before with the spatula for the wood. So if you don't have a house at the seaside, you must buy it in order to make such a canvas in a new house. But maybe you already live at the seaside, so you are luckier than me. Omar lives, so Omar has all.
Yeah, so it's perfect for me, Monica. I'm eager to see and to make one for my new house on the sea. No, actually, I'm not. I'm very very close, but I'll see.
Omar, when we meet next time, I have tons of things to bring to you.
Okay, so I need now to find a house really in front of the sea. I would like to open my windows and see,
Wow.
smell, and really see the sea and hear it and smell it.
Yeah. What a chance, the seaside. So now I'm taking the same colors as to color a little bit also the mountains. So always with the dark color and gray color, just to paint in on the white, not to be so white because it's not the snow. It should be only a dimension. So I'm taking darker color to underline the mountains behind. Look how it changes when I put a shadow behind.
Yeah, they are right. And they say that this could be a lake also.
Oh, yes, right.
But
Could
with
be
this wave, it's very
also
dangerous. Huh?
colors. Yes, it could be. So lakes are close to me, so it's more realistic.
So no dolphin, but no dolphin.
At least the turtle I would like to put. I like so much. So now I will paint the sand. Imagine that there is sand with this color, which is called Toroncino 53. It's a sort of yellow, but not so strong. So for the lights on the sand would be okay. Look, I will put this light also here. Imagine there is the sun and the light of the sun reflecting where the clouds are. Then little bit of lights also here where the sea is, and little bit here where we have the sun. Small quantity, always with water. Okay.
C'è il lago di Tenno.
Lago di,
Tenno, non conosco.
where is it? And the rocks here. You see the rock lace coming out little by little. Okay. Also here the shadow. And now with a little bit of white, acrylic, normal acrylic white, KL 11. I will use it to enhance the waves very softly with the brush. But no water this time, no water on the brush.
Quindi, niente acqua, così a disegnare le luci dell'acqua, i riflessi.
Sì, un po' di riflessi. And I will add now a lot of water in the little bit quantity of white I have here. And I will make with the liner brush some drops.
Splashes, ok, questo prende vita al mare adesso, guarda Monica, sembra vero.
Ho tanta voglia di andare al mare. I miss it. So now I will take a little bit here as well. We have the waves and some gray at the beginning of the waves. Okay. And now we imagine that is the sea, or if it is a lake, we imagine that there are some fish or some animals also in the lakes, because there are. And we can choose from here a couple of decorations from these papers. Let's see. So I would like to take
So many compliments and meanwhile, Monica, for you,
Wow.
que tienes, Mónica, manos mágicas, cuánto talento, qué bello.
Muchísimas gracias, muchísimas. So I will take this, I don't know which one. Which one you like, Omar?
Wait, before this, Monica, before I will choose personally one of the stack, but here, this comment. You make it look so easy, Monica, but I definitely wouldn't make it look as good as you do. Please, Monica, it's your time to say something important to this lady.
Of course you can. We have the paper, we have everything, we have the products, everything that will help you. I'm sure you will. Please, Jackie, send me a picture of your work. And in case I can give you suggestions if you don't feel like it's okay, but I'm sure it is. You know what, Omar? I found out lately, of course, I cannot make courses personally, but only online. And I found out that all my students are better than what they think because I can give them suggestions during the courses, but I cannot touch their works. So they really have to make on their own. And they are so proud of themselves and they are so amazed because they didn't think being so good. So you really need to try. This is the only way. And I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
Because
And find your way. I mean, you don't have to copy anyone. You have just to find your way to make it, following the suggestion and instruction. But we're talking about art, so it's not that you can do it and you cannot do it. I'm sure you can. Anyway, so thank you, Monica, for this inspiring speech. Thank you so much.
Yes, because I had really the proof doing this kind of new style of courses to find out that sometimes they only need to try to be sure. So I found I chose for you, Omar, the writing it. Secrets of the Oceans. Hmm, do you like it?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's take an animal now, which must be in proportion, of course, not too big. Hmm, I would like to take this turtle because I haven't tried it yet. So in the last one of the last pages, you have all the animals together. So I think I will get this turtle in the first layer, of course, because it's quite big. So it cannot be far. It must be close and maybe put on the frame to be realistic. Okay, so I take this turtle, which is so cute and sweet, with a sea star and a shell.
Mhm.
Shell. I can get it on here. Okay, here it is. So,
Tanto Monica, guarda qua, dice, diamo un commento, no? Dice, oh, I would love to be sitting next to teaching me. Okay. It will be possible very, very soon. And what everyone is waiting for, believe me, especially me, Monica, everyone is, we are just waiting to sit next to someone and see each other. But in the middle, we have the masterclass available. So if you want, you can have a personal masterclass with Monica. So go on the e-Academy of Stamperia and you can have a training with Monica.
so actually, Omar, I was surprised how many friends love dancers. So it is one of the most requested masterclass with the dancers, like this one, for example. I made so many with the transfer gel, and we made so, and everybody made a good work. So you will see on Facebook, I'm sure that you will you, you saw something there because they are good works, really amazing. So I was very happy to see that. So next, I think situation is going better and better. Not only
Yeah.
this is real things, and one day we can meet maybe personally. But for the moment, we can choose our master classes. So go on e-Academy. You can find also my colleagues, my friends, my the other teachers, and you can select what you like to learn, and then the masterclass can be organized for you. So this is possible for the moment. And sometimes we feel very close, even if we are far away.
Absolutely. And mira la Pepi, mi amor, que está poniendo los corazones hasta. Y yo me uno también. Ahora mismo, un montón de corazones. Heart rain for Mónica. You me encanta siempre. I love it. It's a shower of love.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, indeed, the masterclass are wonderful. You will learn so much. So if you're interested to have a personal masterclass with Monica Paruta or all the other teacher of the Stamperia words, please check the e-Academy of Stamperia and you can have one.
Yes, it's always updated with the new courses. So
Yeah. We have one. The latest one is one from Monica. Another one is coming. So check the e-Academy. Some are free. We have many tutorials also on it.
right. So I'm taking now one of these two to make it a little bit rounded. Okay, for this. Then I would like to make round shape also for the turtle.
Yes, we learned this technique. Già abbiamo imparato questa tecnica semplice su come possiamo dare vita, forma e tridimensionalità alla carta da scrapbooking. Questa è semplice carta da scrapbooking, semplicemente con questo strumento. E se non avete questo pad che sta usando Monica, potete usare qualcosa di morbido. Il mousepad. The mousepad is perfect to make this.
La coda di un pennello and the back of a brush also. If you don't have this tool, use a brush.
Ma Monica, guarda, dalla regia mi mandano questo commento. We have the first pre-order already coming. Cindy, you are the first guy in the West. Oh God. The first pre-order is already gone. So for sure, we will have the cover with first edition of many of the new pads that are coming in the new world of Stamperia. Oh my God.
Great. So I'm giving this a shape to this. Okay. And now we are going to glue them on our canvas. Here. For example, the writings, I would like to put it here and to make a little bit more volume. You know, these are behind the canvases, so you can use them or you can use the small adhesive sponges as you prefer.
The pizza box is still available. Maria, last pizza, yes, they're available, but we send it for free. It's a gift that we send to one of our friends who shared the video of Stamperia. So on Monday, Giovanni, we will send you a pizza box full of product of Stamperia. And Tamar say, I'm placing my pre-order today. Okay, Tamar, waiting for you.
Hi, Tamar. So Tamar is so in love with our papers. Because actually, friends, this system of also making these 3D effects is possible also thanks to the quality of the paper, because the paper is very strong. So you can, this is so strong that I
it's very strong.
that you can really shape it. If it is a very thin paper, it will not be possible. So.
Guarda, Vincenza dice, sto vedendo la nuova collezione, sto facendo le traduzioni, non sa dove guardare, Vincenza.
Grande Vincenza. Allora, adesso incollerò questi piccoli dettagli. I'm going to glue these details here. So, this is...
Ciao Patrizia e Linda. Yes, you can have a pizza box in Canada. We pizza box right all around the world, and they still smell good, and they are hot when they come in your house. So share the video. The worldwide, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so these are the titles here and decorations here. I think we are, because this paper is so nice that you don't even need to put the stencils because we have already on the background. Bonjour, Sylvie. So actually we don't need much of it. We don't need to put anything else except now where I put the turtles, I will put some shadows here to make it a little bit more, make it darker. Okay, and a little bit more on the corners here, a little bit here. Okay, here.
Nancy, I love the turtle. Works always outstanding. What I love from Monica is that, well, I love many things of you, Monica, but especially that with, I don't want to say that it's easier, But at the end, what is coming out just with the paper, following it, using a palette of color, it's absolutely amazing. It's so nice. I want for my house on the beach.
Okay, I will pack it when I come to see you in the
It's
city.
a good idea.
I will bring it. Okay.
Okay.
I in the previous one I had put the dolphin because it was more in proportion, because here I had used the small album, and you see the dolphin is also even upward because it is like this. It's not glued completely, like if it is coming out from the waves. And here we have the other one. Okay, so we have two versions, and I think it's not so difficult. I'm sure of that. So please try, per favore provate, mandatemi i vostri lavori, pubblicateli su Stampers Worldwide, dove eh, già mettete tantissime belle cose. Quindi provate e questa sarà uno scherzetto rispetto a tanti
Mm.
lavori che fate. I think, Omar, I made it.
Mhm. Facciamo un resume, Monica, perché abbiamo usato, sai cosa, Monica? L'episodio di oggi è molto interessante, te lo devo dire. Per il lavoro finale, sì, che è veramente bello e lo voglio nella mia casa al mare, però per tutto l'utilizzo delle paste, perché abbiamo usato tante paste diverse, quindi vorrei da te, Monica, un favore grande, te lo chiedo io, di farmi un resume di quello che abbiamo fatto, mettendo le paste, spiegando così le differenti paste oggi una accanto all'altra e mi fai felicissimo, almeno tutte le nostre amiche possono capire esattamente how to use the paste. So now a little resume for Monica, because the episode of today to me was amazing. We used so many different pastes that we need to know each and every one better, Monica. Please.
First of all, we chose a paper from the album of Sea Dream Romantic Collection. And we glued the paper on a canvas which is 30 by 30, una tela 30 per 30. Abbiamo strappato I bordi, I teared up the edges, and I glued the paper with this craft glue, which I found out so interesting in these techniques. So this is a craft glue with a brush and then some paste. Some paste with heavy body paste to make the wood effect. Heavy body paste, first of all, to make the wood effect, to make the clouds, to make the waves. You see how thick it can be put with a spatula. Second, I use glossy gel paste to make the transfer, the clearness of the sea and the sky. Glossy gel, heavy body paste. Then
Mm.
we used the texture sand paste to create the sand here, where we put also on some grains of moon.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Not least the crackle the paste here for the rocks. And then after drying, colors and colors. The colors are not so many: gray, dove, brown, and this yellow KL 53 color, and then a darker brown to create the shadow. That's all. So try.
It's almost pornography for me, this. It's amazing to see all these pastes together use it so well.
Yes, but it's a good summary to summarize everything. So you will
Amazing, amazing.
get the result. But I see, Omar, there is a surprise somewhere.
There is a surprise here today. let me introduce you some very good friends of Stamperia. And here, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Cindy Crane. Hello, Cindy.
Cindy,
There's no makeup. Washed my hair.
you are beautiful.
But I
You're beautiful anyway, Cindy. In the way you shine, you don't need it. we need a lot of makeup.
Right, you're right.
No,
You don't need
I
it.
definitely do. But I was so excited. I was watching you, Monica, and then I've got the website cranked up, and as soon as it was on there, I said, "Okay, that's it." I placed my order. It's so much fun.
Oh, that's good. That's
No,
good.
That's why Cindy is here. She's the fast gun of the West because she's the
Wow.
first one who placed the order. So now we know that in the US we have someone that will have all the novelties of Stamperia with the amazing first edition tag that is placed in the corner there to to say to the world that you are a very good friend of Stamperia and you have everything that is the
love it.
very best, the very new. So thank you, Cindy.
Thank
Listen, it
you,
was my
and to
pleasure.
you.
Oh, it's going to be so good. It's so many new things, new sides, new everything. So I'm excited. I can't wait for it to come.
I know that you will love to play with each and every things. But just tell me uh, the collection of something that really it's sticking in your mind and you say, I want it now, now, and now.
Um,
Let's see.
what jumps? I'm looking. I'm looking. There's so many. Well, first of all, the Sleeping Beauty. I mean, you get the romantic for everybody.
Ah, yeah.
And then
Oh,
the new
I
paper
agree with
side.
you.
Yeah, and there's molds. I mean, really, really, they're so good. My head's spinning already. As soon as I see it, I never buy anything unless it's like, oh, I know what to do with that. Plus, there's a few little additions that from other collections, so that's always fun too. And there's the card collection now. That's kind of going to be interesting. I want to see what's in that one for sure because that one is just like it's going to be probably as good as the 6x12s. The paper
Okay.
because it's so
Contact Cindy. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you want
Yeah.
shop, please now you have to contact this girl has the power. She is going to receive all the collection. So if you want, keep in contact with this girl here.
it's going
There
to
is a
take me
question
for the
for you,
rest of the
Cindy.
day. Pardon?
Sorry, there is a question for you. Someone is
Yes.
asking if you are sending to Chile.
It's too expensive, but there are stores in Chile. A lot you can get them a lot closer.
Okay.
We've tried it, and I've done a quote just based on actual, and it's just too expensive. You just it wouldn't be fun anymore. It's a shame.
Okay. So
It's
anyway,
not
they should
impossible.
contact you and then they will see because someone is also saying that there is Alessandra saying that you have the
I've
best
made,
selection, prices, and customer service.
well that
Always want my Samperia from her. Great.
we
And here, something from above say, dropping more major spoil on the new collection. The work and the wait to see everything come
Oh, I'm
out.
sorry. I didn't know that was like still the secret. Well, then nobody told me when I was allowed to do it or to start pre-order.
I know, Cindy. Nothing was playing today, even to show the Alice trailer.
All right. Well,
And when you have a good cake in the oven, and we are watching is growing in the last months, Giovanni, me, and all the Stamperia team cannot wait. So today he called me and said, please, at least today, tell something about Alice. And I said, no, no, it's ready. We are ready. The word are ready. I don't know, but at the end we made it. So maybe we say a little bit more, but anyway,
sorry.
because we are so happy and we really eager to have it. So
You won't let me come live anymore because you never know what's going to come out. It wasn't
Yeah.
a rule.
absolutely.
It's going to be a while. It's going to be a few days probably before I get everything up, and then as soon as I find out the absolute release, yes, I'll show some more. Better
Yeah,
call.
Pepe. Here, Cindy, here is a Pepe, a very good friend of Stamperia that is in love with her train and the pizza box. She really wants a pizza box. So I promise that when we will have the real product available, the first pizza box will be full of all the novelties of Stamperia. So
Oh,
we
that's
have to
exciting.
in the future. So share and like the video. Not this one, but very soon when we will available. Just we are talking about pre-order. So go in the shop, contact Cindy, and ask for the new collection of Stamperia.
And I'll find out.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay,
appreciate I love the demo today. You know, I tell you, when I was watching you, Monica, I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember how much trouble I always had with the shading. You know how you always do the shading and you do the little point? It's taken a couple of years.
I'm sure you learned perfectly, Cindy.
No, it took forever. But the other day I was doing it and I said, this is what she's been talking about. And it just came out. Yes, it was perfect. So do the masterclass.
okay. Giovanni said, don't worry. Everyone will probably see the whole collection by the end of the day. So, okay, because you know, now it's like the oil. Now it's broken. The Pandora box is open. This is the
All right.
problem.
I feel better now.
Pizza
Well,
box, pizza box. Everyone
I'll
wants
try
the
to be
pizza
more
box.
prepared next time. This is
No, don't worry, Cindy. It's okay like this. It's a surprise for us, really. It's always a pleasure to see you.
well, thank
Always.
you. I'll let you go back.
Okay.
Okay, so
So, thank you so much, friends, and thank you so much, Cindy, to be the first one who placed the first order of the novelties of Stamperia. New items are coming out, new sizes, new parts, old stories that become new again, like the Ellis that we show today, and I'm sure that people will be crazy because now the stories it's become very complete. We have new characters, we have everything. So even just for Alice is an amazing one that I can't wait to play with you, with all of you, with Monica, with Cindy. I'm sure that we will.
Oh, yes.
It's an amazing. So remember to go to your shop and ask for the novelties of Stamperia. A la tienda a preguntar por el pre-order de la nueva colección de Stamperia. Hoy hemos visto a Alicia, que te va a encantar, por supuesto. Mira los corazones que están poniendo todas. Mira, son locas, locas las
yeah,
tías.
corazones, wow.
Ay, me encanta. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
Wait, we have something from above because you know we
Alice video.
received message from a mystery man.
yeah.
I think we can be the Giovanni's angels. If
Oh,
you want, we can
Oh,
do like that, and we three of us we can be now the Giovanni's angels here because Giovanni said we are sharing the Ellis video right now. So share it with your friends to win an Ellis box. This is the message that's coming from above. So now we are releasing the new video. Share the video, you can win a box full of Ellis products. Now, ahora vamos a compartir en la red social de Stamperia, en Facebook e en YouTube, el nuevo video de la nueva colección de Alicia. A compartir este video, esto de Alicia, y puede ganar una pizza box llena de productos de la nueva línea de Alicia. Muy bien. Ok, bravi per le collezioni. Okay. You're crazy. I'm crazy. Okay, love Giovanni's Angels. Okay.
oh yeah. I forgot the pose. How was the pose? Didn't she have a gun?
Oh. Oh, I have something. I can have just a hair dryer. What I can handle. Not a gun. I'm not good.
Pistola.
Hot glue gun, yes,
Yeah.
maybe. Oh, so fun. We will make one. I will make a fake over and we'll send to Giovanni. I will put in the pizza box also of the winner.
Yeah.
The win.
Loca de emoción. Muy bien. So thank you so much, Monica, for the beautiful project and all the pasta, all the paste today. Today we have a paste rains. It was amazing.
Amazing. So many hearts today here. Lluvia de corazones.
Lluvia de pastas. Hoy tenemos lluvias de pastas.
Oh, I see. Lluvias de
And thank you so much to Cindy Crane to be, as always, an amazing friend of Stamperia and a very good shop. So thank you for to place the first pre-order of Stamperia, and see you soon. Now, with novelties that are coming out every day. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Every day, novelty, something new. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Cindy, bye bye.
I want to leave you. Hello! Ciao, piccola Alice. Ecco una Alice. Eccola.
This is not really a legion. Maybe here he looks like more. This Geneva looks like.
Oh, look, you got
Ciao,
them both.
Cindy. Ciao, Cindy. Thank you. Bye bye, everybody. Ciao.
Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.